Welcome, everybody, to beautiful Miami and Hard Rock Stadium, site of this year's Capital One Orange Bowl, part, of course, of the college football playoff. We've reached the semifinal stage, one last hurdle to clear before that national championship game. And today we're going to find out who's got the toughness and the depth to continue their drive and keep championship dreams alive. As we'll see the number 3 seed in this playoff, the Ole Miss Rebels, taking on the number 2 seed in the playoff, the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff semifinal. Which team will keep their national championship hopes alive today? The kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Line getting set up. It's a first down play. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And they'll run the jet sweep trying to get to the edge. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Chris, what a way to start this game. All this hype and build up in the playoff game. Offensive line says, hey, put it on our back. We'll be able to get things going. If you can keep running the football like this, man, does it open up the entire playbook.
And the single back takes the handoff. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Boy, great job up front here getting this first down by this Penn State offense. And great combination over the years that we've seen in State College. The ability to run the football with an offensive line that can get that push and a big physical back that can pick up those yards, get those first downs.
On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, right now, this defense seems to be sitting back, worried about the pass game. They better cheat a safety down, have an extra guy down in the box to help against this run game, because they are getting ripped apart up front.
The tight end goes in motion before the snap. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him.
This defensive coordinator going to make some adjustments. This back is on fire to start this game. You better start committing those safeties down, overloading that line of scrimmage, because this back is physical, he's got speed, and he is tough to bring down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the wideout goes in motion. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense, almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Tackled inside the 40, and it's good enough for a first down.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get him to third down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back and coming up with that conversion.
Nittany Lions will line up on 1st and 10. And he'll set up to throw. Caught quickly. In the clear at the 25. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And the Nittany Lions looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
They look to throw it here on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Hussein. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Well, the script from the offensive coordinator works perfectly here to get this game started for this offense. Great job of mixing up a lot of different looks.
Oh, and it's blocked. Picked up by the defense. It's a live ball. Could be a two-point return here. Across midfield. Out past the 30. Inside the 10. And he takes it the distance for 2 points.
Boy, just a tough way for this offense to end that drive. They put together a bunch of first downs, moving the ball, and then to put it on the ground.
He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job of the coverage team. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Takes the ball and heads to the left. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, that was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and
he'll take a deep shot here. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Rebels.
Yeah, we see more and more of this in college football. You get the right guy in that slot that can win the one-on-one matchups. You take some chances. Here they got the matchup that they wanted and hit it for the touchdown.
PAT puts them up 3. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Nice job here controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looking right. This one caught. They stop him out at the 42. Gets a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on third down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. Comes up a little short on that throw.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Empty backfield. Offense splitting the field with 5 wide. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And is intercepted. Brought down after a short return, but the interception gives the offense the football at the 40.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive and ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
And the powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. Getting set. Here's second down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Catch made on the right side. You make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Big throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
And I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball, and then the speed afterwards, it's a touchdown.
Now the all-important extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. This one will be fair caught. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. Not a whole lot of time remaining before halftime to cut into this lead. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Kind of a fine line here, Chris, for me when it comes to throwing a screen pass. You don't want to throw it too early, obviously, and the defense reacts quickly and can sniff it out. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late and potentially get sacked. You've got to make sure it hits just right for this play to work.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to pass here on second down. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. That'll pick up first down yardage very near the 40. The Nittany Lions come up to the line in a hurry-up. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Receiver makes the grab. Look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain. The Nittany Lions getting set on 1st and 10. Looking to throw again. Catch made on the left side. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it.
Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. They're going to have to make some adjustments there, and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
He's back to throw again on second down. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, it's going to cost you.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. And it's good.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. They went backwards on first down, so 2nd and long from the 24. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Here's the throw deep downfield. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looks to the left. Pass caught. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. And the Rebels looking to use the up-tempo offense here. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6. Offense in hurry-up mode. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Makes a quick grab. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. Third down play for this offense. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. The Rebels are moving quickly down the field. A solid run. Good for first down yardage. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Catch made on the left side. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Looking for the wideout. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. On the run here, taking a deep shot. And it's picked off. Threw it across his body and paid the price. Tackled after the interception. That will be the final play of this first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Nittany Lions will kick it off to begin the second half. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He's brought down just across the 25-yard line. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. They get the second half started with the running play. Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. The 10. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Rebels.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
And the extra point was up and good. Now they get set to kick it away. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. Difficult to win games kicking field goals. To cut into this lead, they got to find the end zone. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Trying to create outside the pocket now. They'll avoid the big hit with the slide. The Nittany Lions looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be?
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. Second down after that previous play. And the quarterback dropping back. Catch made on the out route. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. Nittany Lions moving quickly down the field here. He'll hand it off. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and it's a nice, solid game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Takes the handoff again. And the Nittany Lions are on the move here. And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. And the runner takes off to his right. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. The junior able to bring him down quickly. They convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he will score. Touchdown, Penn State. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Now, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the 4th quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And he's going to bring this out from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Rebels offense back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. They're going to run it here. And they'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. But the gain is just 1 yard. Sets up a 3rd and 9 now. here, backed up a long way to go for a first down. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete. And the Rebels will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
Receiver in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Breaks loose at the 45. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Who could not stop him? He's in. Touchdown, Ole Miss. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Returner decides to fair catch this. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field, trying to build on a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive last time they had it. First down, looking to throw the football. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
Less than a yard to go as they cover the line on second down. Offense looking to throw the ball. He'll take a deep shot here. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Second down, we're going to throw it. Receiver makes the catch. Got space looking for the end zone here. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Strong game by this quarterback. Kirk, you look for rust, you look for jitters in the opening drive. Not any sign of it for that offense.
You know, the offensive coordinator, when we talked with him this week, he had a feeling that this offense was going to be able to start fast, but I don't even know if he thought they would look this good this early.
There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Oh, that one's picked off.
The attempt at the two-point conversion is no good. That keeps the score. Ole Miss 30, Penn State 22.
Getting set to kick the ball off now.
17, set to kick this one away.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's brought down at the 16, would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. Crucial possession. This game just got tighter. They love to play keep away, chew on the clock. How will they call it here? They'll tackle him out across the 20.
Chris, good job here on this stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all three to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
Second down after that run on the previous play. Gets the first and still running. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down.
Well, this guy's been a lot of fun to watch today, showing a lot of ability to get outside with speed, some toughness between the tackles. Now he's well over 100 yards, and a big part of the reason this team's going to advance to the next round.
And, of course, they'll work the clock here, keep it on the ground. They've got him, but not before making first down yards. They move the ball to the 41.
Boy, another nice game by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
And the Rebels have first and 10 here. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Inside the 45. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Rebels. Made the defense look slow that time.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a two-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And here's the fair catch by the return man. Penn State offense is back out on the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line with 3rd and 1. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. The pass is caught. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Penn State.
What a score by this offense, and the greatest thing, Chris, is they still left themselves with a little bit of time, and now you're thinking onside kick if they can recover it. You never know.
No problem with the PAT right down the middle. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Oh, the onside kick is recovered, and the gamble pays off. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First down here for this offense. Here's the handoff. They test the middle, but gets stuffed. That one goes nowhere. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? They'll run it to the left. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Back in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They bring him down, but not before he... yardage.
A nice little simple touch pass here by the quarterback, getting the ball out to the receiver who's in motion. Look, that doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a first down. And no offense is ever going to say no to moving the chains.
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Second down after that run on the previous play. And he's got it again. So the holding penalty in the offense backs him up 10 yards. Here's the second down play. And the quarterback just takes a knee. Well, that's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally